So the trailer of the official Five Nights at Freddy's movie is out. I gotta say, it's quite a trailer, alright. There is news of a FNAF movie being in the works earlier this year, as shown here with this image of Freddy's director chair. Freddy Fazbear directing this movie. That's pretty amusing. Along with a few behind the scenes stuff, it feels so surreal to have a cinematic film adaptation on a video game franchise that's not even a decade old. Over 9 years ago since the first game was released, which the movie is obviously based on. With a streak of profound video game film adaptations pumping out the following years, I feel pumped. And we're gonna be checking out the trailer. But it won't be a run-of-the-mill reaction video. Instead of showing the full picture in motion, I'll be showing screenshots and go over what's happening in the trailer. Afterwards, I'll go over my thoughts and speculations on what the movie's gonna bring. So without further ado, let's check out the Five Nights at Movies. What? Let's check out the Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer. We start off with a commercial that feels like something out of analog horror, where the spokesperson is presenting the place, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. Typical things you see at Freddy's: arcade cabinets, ball pits, parties, and look at that, a Foxy plush. I can't resist. And the main animatronic attractions, with faithful designs straight from the first game. I mean, creator Scott Cawthon is involved, and I am f***ing grateful for that. Because I don't want it to end up like this. The pizzeria in ruins. We finally get to see the unseen playable security guard Mike Schmidt, shining a light on Freddy. The sign we've seen earlier this year is lit up. Security cameras, of course. Freddy being right behind him. Suspenseful. And this. I think this is what happens before the inevitable game over screen, when one of the animatronics got the player. Underground Foxy, Mike's in a forest, with presumably diseased children behind him. Those that possess the animatronics. This shot here reminded me of the power outage. William Afton, or the purple guy, man behind the slaughter, whatever you call him. And note, the actor playing Afton, Matthew Lillard, played as Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo movie. You can already see the memes everywhere. The guard about to get attacked? Not sure, but he could be the phone guy. A little girl hiding in the ball pit, with Bonnie peeking in. All of the animatronics with glowing red eyes, indicating their corruptions after being possessed by the souls of diseased children. We've got the title. There we go. It will be out on October. Alright, right in time before Halloween. That's a wrap. Yeah, I'm so pumped for this. The trailer, oh, it filled me up. I'm pretty satisfied. What do I like about it? The animatronics, clearly. As if the crew just snagged those animatronics out of the game and put them in the film. Pretty much indistinguishable. I expected those animatronics to be more horrifyingly realistic. In Chuck E. Cheese animatronic levels of disturbing. They really went for the official game design. Okay, serviceable. The opening kind of reminded me of the beginning of the first game's trailer. The security cameras are what to expect. Like in the game, surveillance footage of the pizzeria, camera pointing at the animatronics, William Afton appearing all innocuous and professional. That's gonna take a psychotic turn. And the part where Mike is about to get stuff in an animatronic suit, where he's completely trapped in parts and service. Overall, I gotta say, pretty good trailer. It's a horror movie. Of course there will be jump scares. In all seriousness, we all know the basics of this game. Check the cameras and survive until 6 AM. What could go wrong? Getting jump scared by the company's beloved mascots, that's what. The game is prominently known for its jump scares. One moment you got it in the bag, when all of a sudden, you hear heavy breathing. Already imagine the jump scares being more frightening on the big screen. Yeah, I know, they're just what they are, jump scares. Waiting in silence to get it over with, but with FNAF's got rather memorable jump scares. When the player gets an animatronic being right up in the face and freaks out. That's intense. The thing that put the company in shambles? Over the years, and even to this day, the bite of 87 is still considered to be an ongoing enigma. You know, the victim surviving the lethal chomp of an animatronic, losing the frontal lobe.
But then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
Details on what exactly happened in the event still remain a mystery, but we know it takes place in 1987. From now on, the free roaming mode is moved over to the evening. And speaking of which, in the game, the animatronics are seen to be moving. It's only when Mike the security guard switches to another camera, or when the screen glitches out. The only animatronic that's seen to be in motion is Foxy the pirate running towards the office. Other than that, the star attractions are seen to move in static shots. Now with the movie coming out, we're going to see them roam around the building in all their glory. Spirits of the deceased corrupts the animatronics. In the case of Golden Freddy, he is a ghostly entity, making infrequent appearances every night. He is an amalgamation of Freddy Fazbear and Fredbear from Fredbear's Family Diner, the foundation for Fazbear Entertainment. I think it will be cool to see sightings of Golden Freddy, instances where he's glitching out the cameras. It would be a nice nod if Golden Freddy does appear. Yes, the puppet is technically in the first game. While nowhere to be seen, FNAF 2 laid it out in plain sight. They appear in the fourth cutscene, right up close and personal, from Freddy's perspective. There's a likely chance of the puppet appearing, since they're an integral part to the lore of the Fazbear universe, as well as the man who is responsible for these occurrences. Founder, or co-founder, that started it all. William Afton goes by many things. Man behind the slaughter, Springtrap, but many refer to this man as the Purple Guy. Since this is the color depicting him in the minigames, he is responsible for all the incidents that will forever stain Fazbear Entertainment. One of those vile acts is all of which sent him straight to the grave, or a springlock suit for this matter. With the film coming out, I can see him gradually becoming unhinged. I mean, it's Afton, he is unhinged. He's going to appear all pristine at first, but when the secret's unraveled, it's all downhill from there. And I would love to see those Atari-style minigames being added in some way. Live action scenes or the minigames being at the end credits. It definitely got a promising feel to it. To think a point-and-click horror game getting a film adaptation is unreal. Really unreal. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wake up! Wake up! Wow, I can't wait to see the film. With that being said, let me know what you all think of the trailer. I would love to hear your feedback. And subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this. That's it. That's all I got. How do I end this?
Was that the bite of 87?
And a new one from Female Naruto. Can you make Gregory reacts to SMG4, Freddy Spaghetti Rhea security breach by SMG4 please? I'll think about your request, and thank you for the $50 super thanks.